very careful with. For some, it's too late. But when you're dealing with a narcissist, notice how they really want marriage with you. And the reason for this is because that demon that's attached to them wants access to you. And to get full access to you, they need to have you marry them. So notice that anybody who's dealt with a narcissist that was married to a narcissist, they go through the most hell with these narcissistic beings. It's because the demon has access to them by a covenant. Marriage is a covenant, you know what I mean? So, and it's very powerful. People don't understand the power of marriage. You allow this narcissist, it's like you gave him an invitation to heaven. As a chosen one and a divine being, you give them access to you. So that's why these narcs are able to take everything from their husband or wife. Notice that if you dealt with a narcissist but you didn't marry them, notice that when you break up, you go through the stress and you still deal with the trauma bond and all of that, but you're more protected. You notice that they try to send spiritual attacks your way and it doesn't really work. You're protected by the Most High. Why? Because you didn't give that marriage access to them. And so people that deal with narcissists that never got married to them, they're more protected than those that were married to a narcissist. And it sucks, man. It really does suck for those that have been married, because they get married to these people and then after the breakup, they realize that they were dealing with a narcissist. But now they go through a whole bunch of more stuff than the people that don't get married. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So it's very, 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 very difficult to get away from the pact that you made through marriage when you have a bond with a narcissist and y'all get married. And I'm telling you something that's real, B, that a lot of people don't really know. That's why I notice that chosen ones that do not get married to the narc would try all these spiritual attacks and all of these things, and the Most High will protect them because they didn't make that agreement, that covenant. They didn't go through the marriage institution, and they didn't, make that pact. Because once you make that pact, you give that narcissist complete access to you. And that's why a lot of people, when they marry these beings, they go through the worst. And again, I'll repeat, notice that the ones that don't get married to these narcs, they go through stuff, but they're protected more. And yeah, man, a lot of people don't want to believe this. You don't have to believe me, but it's a fact. Stay safe, y'all. Remember, when you meet somebody, don't rush into marriage. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with a narc for 3 years. Something was off. There's a long story that I'll tell you the full story some other time, but it's crazy, y'all. And you know what I mean? Us chosen ones are protected by these beings that try to attack us after we break up and all that and whatnot. But we're protected because we never made that pact. But those that got married, it's a done deal, man. And it's gonna be tough for you to break.